Welcome back. Today, this show is alive with the sound of music. We have a group called the Bellas. The group is actually two people, Nancy Lee and no, I knew I was going to get it wrong. I hate this. It is
Tammy Lee.
Tammy Lee and Nancy Marie.
You got
I
it.
practiced that 10 times and got it wrong. But the music will be right. That I promise you. Ladies, a pleasure to have you here. You two are making music all over the place. You are being talked about. Today, we're going to hear about how this whole thing got started, how the two of you met, how you decided to do music together, and we're going to hear a DVD of your playing, and maybe we'll have a little surprise. We may get a little live action. So, with all that in mind, whoever you two are, tell me how you two got together and what this is all about.
Do you want to start or do you want
Yeah.
me to?
So, how did we get together?
Yeah. Have you known each other for a long time?
Not really. We knew each other through our community in New Fairfield. We're both from New York. I'm from Mount Vernon, New York originally, and Tammy from Yorktown Heights. And I've been playing music most of my life since I'm 16. And I was in a duet. I was in full bands. And then I ended up, my mom took very ill, and I had to take care of my mom, so I had to give up my music. And it was after my mom passed, I realized I needed that back in my life. It was really instrumental to my healing, if you will. And one night I was out having dinner with my husband, and I remember Tammy from being out another evening and watching her perform. And I was like, are you doing anything musically right now? She said, no, just playing in church. And I said, do you want to start a band? And she said, really?
And so you were for it right off the bat.
Well, she didn't think I was being honest. She thought,
Yeah, I didn't
she thought
know.
I was drunk. Maybe she was having a few
actually did.
drinks. I don't know.
Drunk. We'll see tomorrow.
Well, you know, because I thought that because she had only heard me one time. I played in church. I'm an insurance broker. It wasn't my thing to. Music's always been in my life, but it wasn't my thing. That wasn't my. Performing wasn't my thing. Insurance was my thing. So I thought maybe she was joking, and she didn't really know me that well, and I knew that she was really a great performer, and why would she want to be with me? So.
And it was margarita night.
And it was margarita night, yeah.
Actually, it was clam night. One of the conditions of us having the duet together was I said, look, I want to name the band the Bellas. And it wasn't because I thought I was beautiful.
And for all you non-Italians, the Bellas is the beautiful.
And my mom was my Bella Mia Madre. And
Ma
during the
Bella
whole,
Mia.
yeah, my Bella Mia. And I used to sing that to her every day. Bella Mia. And I asked Tammy, would you mind if we named the band in honor of my mom? Our duet is the Bellas.
Wonderful.
And she said fine. And the next day I had a website up. And I had gigs booked. And I was like, we're going. And it's been, oh my goodness, we just steamed.
And you got a gig. What was your first gig?
We were at the Note in Bethel. It was Black Friday. That was the first time we played.
Wow, Black Friday. So that's, you're
November
not
last
even a
summer.
year old.
No.
Wow,
No, we've been playing
cool.
every weekend since. pretty much.
So you had heard each other, and you knew that you could probably let it happen. So you met for your first time, you brought your guitar, and you started playing. Did you say, hey, let's do this kind of song or that kind of song? Or you?
We kind of worked off of my set list. We have a different technique. It's kind of, a lot of people use it. I have up to 24-piece orchestra that we can actually play with, perform with, depending on what people can afford. Over the years, I've been performing since I'm 16. I know what it's like getting a band together and everyone getting paid fairly. And as we get older, our time gets more valuable. And it's just not lucrative to go into a bar or a restaurant and have them pay you $800-900. It was either that or have each person to pay $25 each. Just didn't seem lucrative.
I know.
So we're sure of our talents, and we started working with some background tracks in Tammy's guitar and both our vocals. And we do that. It works out beautifully. It's kind of an art, playing along to tracks and stuff. And we really enjoy it a lot. But there are certain events we just unplug, which you'll see in our DVD later. We just kind of unplug and we just play acoustic or
I was
with
in
full
college.
band.
I was part of a group called Your Mother's Nightmare, and it was, and I'm basically tone deaf, but it didn't matter because I was kind of like the comic part of the group, and we had a song called '57 Chevy, and I do this whole thing where the band sang behind me, and I pretty much like talked the thing, and it was about making out in the back of the '57 Chevy and then dying back there and have to be buried with the
My
'57
goodness.
Chevy. It was a crazy fun time. But there was about 10 of us. We'd go to do a thing and we'd get about $10 each by the time you get done.
Or a couple of beers.
Yeah, or a couple of beers. I mean, there's just no way of making money doing that. It's a very difficult, tough job.
Yeah.
So it's fun. It's a passion. That's what this show is all about. Passion. So it's your passion.
The passion is
And you've been
unreal.
going out doing your thing.
And because we do it that way, we can do different things. We do a lot of acoustic nights at restaurants where we just unplug and do acoustic. We do senior living homes, assisted living,
Do
and
everything.
we play the older music, and we do swing, or we'll do a dance hall, or we'll do the Moose Lodge, or we'll do we're booked for a wedding. We'll do a summer
Private
party.
parties are big.
So
Yeah,
it's really not
it's all
this
different.
big moneymaker thing. It's more
It's actually
playing your passion.
It's actually lucrative, but it is.
You
It's
could
our
do it,
greatest
yeah,
passion.
right. It's a good-
What we enjoy most is sharing our passion, and
Yeah.
I think that's what makes us so special. Is that we encourage other artists to step into our limelight. I do the opening act bookings for City Center Danbury Summer Concert Series, and I have the best time booking young artists that have never been heard before, encouraging them to come up. So we kind of place young artists there.
And you're both vocalists.
Oh yeah.
Now, when did you start? Now, do you both play instruments?
Nancy, she plays guitar a little bit, not as much as I do. She hasn't played her whole life, but I've played since I was 9,
Wow.
and I
so,
play a 12-string.
so you've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've been in church playing for a long time.
Oh.
Now I'm out.
No, I'm out.
Excellent. What kind of songs do you do? What's in your repertoire?
We do a little bit of everything. We do swing, rock, we do
Wow.
She's
disco.
more country. She
I'm more
loves
country, yeah.
Oh, country?
Yeah.
My
That's my
heart
favorite.
lies with the standards, the old 40s music and R&B. And then both of us love rock.
Yeah.
Now, you said you were in a couple other groups.
A lot of different groups.
Wow. And what was that like? Those were bigger groups?
Yeah. One of my favorite projects, aside, this is my favorite project.
She
Just
has to
a
say that
sidebar.
now.
Yeah,
No.
she has to say
She
yeah.
has to-
Tammy didn't just, I believe in karma, and I believe in everything happening for a reason. And
That is
perform
so
with
true.
Tammy
Everything does happen.
was the biggest gift to me, and I say that she became my best friend. When we just don't say, right, see you later. We spend time together. We're like sisters.
Talk to me about time. I mean, you must practice. You have to practice a lot? Do you have to put a lot of time into that?
You know what? We try to combine our practices with our.
With your gigs?
Our husbands get along great, which is a godsend for
Oh,
us. So
that's
if we have
important.
a barbecue, I always bring my guitar, and Nancy's cooking because she's also a chef. She great,
Wow, so
makes
you're
these
a
great
chef
meals.
and a musician.
Yes.
I'm not a chef. I'm a very, very good cook. I
Very,
don't
very
have the
good cook.
experience of a chef.
I call
Good.
it.
What time's
I
dinner
do
Saturday?
You tell me.
Bring your guitar. No.
So we combine our fun with our practice to make it all work because we
We get
both
together
do.
a
Yeah.
few times a week and just go over new tunes. You know, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
yeah.
fun.
So, getting gigs, is that hard to do? Do you kind of pick them up as you do other gigs?
Yeah, I think we're booked now through November, and then
Wow.
some into
Great.
2018.
Yeah, to 2018 for some.
We have a very, very faithful following. We even have a president of our fan club, Wendy Williams, if you're listening. And I think that is on part that we do. Our typical gig will start out with Sinatra and some like really cool
Oh,
tunes. We
nice.
just kind of ease into it. Oldies.
No, you have a
country.
website, right?
Yeah,
So we can hear your music on the website as well.
absolutely.
That's a good thing. And you also have a DVD. In a little bit, we're going to hear from that DVD. And you're also going to perform live for us. That's a wonderful thing.
Hopefully.
I'm really looking forward to that. Talk to me about the future. Now you have a DVD. Are you ready to do a commercial DVD? You're trying to get out there, trying to hit the top 10 or what?
No.
We're more interested in exposing musicians for their worth. We started
So
doing
it's sort of like an open mic you do?
do
We
an
run
open
an
mic
open mic,
Wow.
yes.
once a month, but we're actually trying to kickstart our own variety show where we bring special artists up to come in and show us their original music. We don't do any originals, we do covers, and I'm in awe of any artist that can perform their own music. So that really makes me happy, and if we can help them in any way, that's what we try to
Now,
do.
you don't do original music. You guys
We have a
write your
handful
own?
of original tunes, but
Oh.
not enough to. We're old. We're too old. We're not getting a record deal at our age. We're not going on American Idol with the boys.
We're just enjoying our life.
You'd be
We're enjoying
surprised.
our life and we really enjoy. I actually, it was my birthday on the 31st, and one of my favorite messages was from a young boy, Tommy O'Donnell, who plays with Richie Scarlett, who I believe is a local talent in the area. And he sent me an inbox message, happy birthday, and I just want to thank you. You got me started with my music career.
Oh, that's
you put me in
terrific.
place, and I thought that was like so beautiful, and that's what we love to do.
That's terrific. Where do you do these open mics?
In New Fairfield, there's a new great restaurant, Icon, so that's one of the places where we go, and we do it just
So
once
people
a
can
month.
go and sing with
They
you?
can go and sing with us, and they can check that out on our website. You could sign up through our
Oh,
website.
good.
You
That's
can come
right.
that night.
Go to the website, and that'll tell us where we can find you.
Yep. We also have, we do some work for the community, like we're doing the Veterans Project at the Moose, and we're singing for the veterans in August. We also have a nice, you want
That's
to tell
a
them about
beautiful
that?
one. We are so, oh my goodness, we're so blessed. We were invited to perform one of the tunes at the Children's Cancer fundraiser at the Paramount Theater on
Oh,
September
wow.
30th.
Paramount Theater in Peekskill.
And
Yes.
Peekskill,
Oh,
which
great.
the headliner is Bernie Williams and his all-star band, so we'll share the stage with one of the best.
So, and when do you go on America's Got Talent?
Never, never. I don't encourage anyone to watch those shows, I gotta be honest.
All right, so I am very pleased to see that you two have gotten together. I can't wait to hear. So I am going to try to get the DVD, but you also have some graphics, some pictures that we should see. These are what? Some shots of when
Probably
you
live
were.
performance.
What?
Probably live performance. I don't
Yeah. Here we
here we are,
go.
look at
Now,
us.
what is this and where is this?
Oh boy, that says S.J.
That's a great.
Barrington's.
That's a poster right there.
S.J. Barrington's in New Milford, Connecticut. That was one of our shows.
One of our first ones.
One of our first shows, yeah. Yeah.
Wow, that's a great shot. So, now are you your own groupies? Do you have to carry all these things in? And
No.
your husbands?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Get those guys working. And then, oh, good. and there's
That's a
another-
Tammy Lee with a. How long have you been playing that 12 string? How many years?
Since I started the 12 string when I was 16. I started playing when I was 9.
That's the same guitar?
No,
Is it?
Oh,
different guitar.
You've changed guitars
I
a couple
just- I
times,
just-
so that when
just
you're
twice.
famous, you're going to autograph that one and sell it for thousands. No, here we go. What's
that's
this?
me being silly.
She's
and
very
being
shy.
Nice shot.
Concordia. Just,
Oh, we did a private party at the Concordia. That's right.
I love to go out into the audience and encourage people.
Yeah, that's a good
It's
thing.
fun. It's a lot of fun.
And now, do you at private parties also encourage people to come up to the mic
Oh, well, not to go to the mic as much as to engage them in dancing
to
and
sing with you when you're
you know,
singing?
if I'm singing a ballad, I might go up to the gentleman and just sing to him and get them excited to want to come and kind of participate. We take requests, which is kind of cool. We try to make it. We're crowd pleasers. We like to make everyone happy.
Yeah.
So.
Excuse me. Do you find it difficult to carry full-time jobs, professions, and then do this too? Does it get in the way?
I don't think so at all. I've been in sales forever. I absolutely love what I do. I'm a commercial insurance broker. And like I said, I'm lucky, I'm fortunate. When I come home every night, my husband says, "How was your day?" And I said, it was great today. And he said, "How can every day be great?" And it just is. I work with wonderful people. I work for the Glover Agency. I work with wonderful people. I have fantastic customers. I'm very blessed. So
And you're involved with this networking.
yes.
That's kind of how I was able to get
Yes,
you, which
yeah.
happy to do. And that's also an interesting program
Yeah.
where you have people who are helping each other
Yeah.
get recognized and get known.
Exactly. It's called Master Networks. We actually meet at my office every Thursday morning at 7:30, and we all help each other to if someone's having a problem in their business or an issue or they need advice or they need whatever it is. We're just kind of like a support network.
Yeah, our mutual friend, Yana.
Yana Gu. We love Yana.
She's so wonderful.
Yes.
She's gotten me such great guests. And again, she did it again.
Thank you, Yana.
Thank you, Yana.
And it's so great to have you. I want to hear music.
Wait, we have something for you.
Oh,
This is our little Bella
a gift.
wristband.
Oh, I will not take this off. My Bellamy. All right, beautiful. I'm going to put it on right now. And we're going to play a DVD. While we play that DVD, you go over in that corner and you get ready so that we get to see you live and in person.
Make sure I'm not attached to anything.
I love it. I love it. It's a good sound. It's a solid sound. And it's a good DVD. But we're not settling for DVDs. We're going to settle for the real thing, live and in person. Please meet Tammy Lee and Nancy Marie. Oh my God, I got it right. Go for it.
Thank you, Vin.
Left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day. I know I never lost a minute of sleeping, worrying about the way things might have been. The big wheels keep on turning, oh proud Mary keep on burning. I said rolling, 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 rolling on the river. Cleaned a lot of plates in Memphis, pumped a lot of paint down in New Orleans, but I never saw the good side of the city till I hitched a ride on the riverboat Queen. Big waves keep on turning, oh proud Mary keep on burning. I said rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. If you come down to the river, I bet you're gonna find some people who live. You don't have to worry if you have no money. People on the river are happy to give. And big wheels keep on turning, oh proud Mary keep on burning. I said rolling, 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 rolling on the river.
outrageous. Don't go anywhere. Do we have a second song just in case?
Sure.
All right, before we go to that second song, just tell me, do you plan your songs ahead of time?
Yeah, we do.
We it depends on the venue. We know like when we do the Moose Lodge or like we're doing a private party this Saturday. We know it to be an eclectic mix of people, anywhere from maybe 30 to 80. So that's what we'll say. Right, we're going to pull out some standards. We're going to pull out some, some maybe Ronnie Spector. So we do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, so
we have to plan that, yes.
Here's something that always blows me away. How in the world do you remember all the words to all those songs?
We don't.
I couldn't even remember your two names.
Well, funny you should mention that. We were just saying, I actually remember songs from when I was 5 years old that I never sing anymore.
Wow.
They come on the radio, I remember them, but I can't remember some of the songs that we sing every week.
And I use the words in front of me, but I still sing the wrong words. So, and then Nancy, sometimes she hits me. Sometimes she just gives me a dirty look. So she keeps me on my
and
toes.
Just where you're going.
That's not true. I never hit Tammy Lee.
Now, so you don't really like make a list and say, okay, we're going to do this song first, then this song
We do,
second.
yeah, we do have set lists.
You do that too.
But we
then-
modify it.
We modify
Yeah,
it.
and if you have to, what about if someone comes up and says, hey, and they have a request?
Yep.
You'll do a request?
If we're able to, absolutely.
Wow. And then you go back to the list or something? Or?
It all depends. It's
Yeah.
tough to say. Like
If
at
peop-
private parties, for the most part, we stay on task. We stay on task, and because we know there's like so many, it's a lot of people, a lot of different people. If we're in a bar situation or a restaurant situation, we could see that clearly. Be My Baby by Ronnie Spector is not going to be good while they're like eating the spaghetti. We're like, all right, let's try like something different. We might do a Sinatra tune or.
What are the Bella classics?
Well, classics.
Your favorite ones that you try to do every time you perform?
Heaven, I'm in heaven, cheek to cheek, someone to watch over me.
Yeah, you like all the classics. And I love the country, any of the
Yeah.
country tunes. So
So are you pretty much together on that? Like, I mean, you're basically country. You love the country. What's your favorite?
Standards and R&B. I love Gladys Knight. My dad was a jazz musician, so I have like that kind of, from when I was a little girl, singing the standard tunes. And then I really fell in love with R&B as a young adult, and that's kind of like Aretha Franklin, all that. I love that.
All right. What song are you going to bring us home with?
I think we're gonna do.
We're going to do the one that
We
was
have
just on the
approximately,
DVD.
I'll tell you, we've got about 4.5 minutes.
Oh, it's perfect.
Okay.
This is a tune that we kind of reinvented because we do have a rock side to us, and we love Blue Oyster Cult. We love the old music, and Tammy was like, "This would be like a really cool tune to reinvent and make our own." So I think we did a pretty good job of doing that, right?
I think.
Well,
Well,
let's see. You be the judge.
we'll see what happens.
Is this gonna scroll or no? I'm gonna-
It's not gonna scroll,
Okay.
but if you can do it when we get down there, it'd be good. Does that sound right to you? I gotta adjust my capo a little bit.
All the technical things.
Okay, that's better.
All our times have come here, but now they're gone. Seasons don't fear the reaper, but through the wind, the sun, the rain, we can be like they are. Come on, baby, don't fear the reaper. Baby, take my hand. Don't fear the reaper. We'll be able to fly. Don't fear the reaper. Baby, I'm your man. La 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 la. La 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 la. Valentine is done. Here, but now they're gone. Romeo and Juliet are together in eternity.
Romeo and
40,000
Juliet.
men and women every day.
Romeo and
40,000
Juliet.
men and women every
We
day.
define
The
happiness.
40,000 come every week.
We can be like they are. Come on, baby, don't fear the reaper.
Baby, take my hand.
Don't fear the reaper.
We'll be able to fly.
Don't fear the reaper, baby, I'm your man. La 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 la. La 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 la. Love of two is one. Here, but now they're gone.
Came the last night of sadness, and it was clear that you couldn't go on. Then the door was open,
And the wind appeared,
the candles blew,
and then disappeared.
the curtains flew,
And then he appeared saying, don't be afraid. Come on, baby. And she had no fear.
and she ran to
And they
him.
started to
They looked
fly.
backward and said goodbye.
She become like they
She had
are.
taken his hand.
And you come like they are. Come on, baby, don't fear the reaper. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Beautifully done.
Thank
you
you
have
so
been
much.
listening to the sounds of the Bellas.
Thank you for having
Ladies,
us,
thank
Vin.
you so much for being here. Your music is wonderful. I can't believe the harmony. It blends, it flows, it floats above us. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep playing that music. I wish you the absolute best. Your website, want to make sure that your website is up and out there so that we can get a hold of some DVDs. We can find out where you are and we could listen to you. Keep on doing there it is. Keep on doing what you're doing. TheBellasMusic.com. Ladies, thank you again.
Thank you, Vin.
Thank
From the
you so
bottoms
much.
of our heart. Take us out with a good tune.